Hello, this is Brian Casey of the Imagingware. We are here at RSNA 2023 with Morris Panner. He is president of Intelerad Medical Systems. Morris, thanks for being with us again.
Hey, Brian, it is great to see you here at, it's hard to believe, 2023 RSNA. So thanks for having me.
Hard to believe. So we talk every once in a while, and I think we talked at HIMSS, and we chatted off camera at SIM. What are some of the big themes that you see this year at RSNA and also with radiology in general?
For sure. So this year, I think more than ever, you are seeing the theme of working together. Now, we've called it See the Big Picture. We'll talk a little bit about that. But you see there's AI out there, but there's a lot of workflow AI, diagnostic AI. There's a need to integrate a lot of systems and operators. And so what we're seeing more than ever before is the need for maybe even a little bit of co-opetition.
Interesting. How do you think that's playing out?
I think what you're seeing is, and we, this year, I know we're going to talk about this, our probably biggest milestone was really entering into the hospital market. And more than ever before, you have to be interoperable with a lot of people. Hospitals work with different hospitals, they work with different rad groups, and to be able to pull all that together means that you got to make it smooth for the end user and the customer.
Definitely interesting. So what are some of the milestones that Intelerad saw in 2023?
So for us, I think all of us saw a growth number that outstripped our expectations. So we saw bookings growth up 25%. We saw ourselves enter the hospital market in a major way. And what that meant was an ability to take some of that capability that you associate with ambulatory reading groups and bring it into the hospital so that now everybody can benefit from that kind of an experience.
Cool. Now let's talk a little bit more about See the Big Picture. What exactly does that mean here in the booth?
So See the Big Picture required us to step back for a second and understand that imaging had to be across a system. So I'll give you a very concrete example. We have a wonderful work list called Clario. And Clario really helps you optimize what you're doing with your day. But what happens when you're working inside of a hospital and with other rad groups and you need to take multiple work lists and make sure all of those are synchronized? You have to see the big picture across a whole system. That's the kind of stuff we're talking about that translates into very real technology innovation for us.
That sounds great. Now, another big trend has been image exchange, and you guys have been, you guys have been really involved in that. Can you talk about what's happening there?
So the biggest piece of that is, as you know, we have acquired LifeImage, and the Ombra and LifeImage networks are all coming together under Intelerad Image Exchange, so that if you have either of those systems, seamless sharing across both of them, which makes life just a lot easier.
That sounds great. So what can we expect to see with Intelerad in 2024?
So in 2024, I think you're going to continue to see us move to the cloud, and I think you're going to continue to see us do more integration with AI. And then I have a little bit of a sleeper surprise.
Yeah. Can you give us a hint?
Yes, I can. It is a little bit of a renewed focus on cardiac imaging and taking some of our tool sets, some of the acquisitions, people are like, whatever happened with that? And a real focus on being able to integrate some of that high-end MRI imaging and some of that other pieces into the enterprise imaging suite, along with some of the AI and workflow.
All right, perfect. Well, something to look forward to in 2024.
Absolutely. Very excited. This has been great. Happy Thanksgiving. It's great to see you.
Same to you. Morris, thanks so much. Morris Panner of Intelerad Medical Systems. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much.
Signing off from RSNA 2023, my name is Brian Casey.